sunshine. Mario and
It's got me like quiet as hell right there. Let's see what that does. That's not enough. That's definitely not enough. Oh shit, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Please bear with me. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to fix my audio. It's all fucked up. 17 different programs running audio. Does that change anything, or is that just the same? Sound. I just don't think I can turn it up anymore, can I? I think that's about as good as she's gonna be able to get tonight, and that really sucks. But it is what it is, so let's close this, close that, come over here. Well, I could turn that down just a hair, but damn, it makes... Not a harsh on the ears now. Maybe I sound a little louder. Do I sound louder? Please give me some feedback. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hi! Welcome back, everybody. Why did that pause? We need to be 38 seconds behind. Don't want to be 38 seconds behind. Back, everybody. Cool. Both streams are up and running. That's what I want right there. You know, I could be loading the game while I'm teaching this on my tablet, couldn't I? Sure could. Be a smart thing to do. What ifs? We are back with good old Lou. That's what I wrote. I don't miss scene.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not creepy at all.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Private locker.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yay, people delivering materials to roads. Makes me happy. Much better. I appreciate y'all contributing. Can y'all always contribute to...
Replacement is keep on keeping on.
I agree.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
You know what?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. D. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
What I need to do before I make the last push to probably got me scared to death even now. Yeah, boy. You walked it work. let's go, let's go. Using bionic legs. Push yourself through.
This is just way too steep.
No, you're fine, man. Keep going, Sam. That's what legs are for. I hear music in my right ear. I don't like that. Oh, it's that. She don't like it. Like any music. Oop, nope. No, without you, Roar. Sorry. Yeah. Yay, we made it. No more audio.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Why do I still have her body on my back? Thermal pad.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
the hell is it? Until resuscitation remaining time. Kind of digging the floor, but I'm probably messing it all up in my boots.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hartman, want to talk about it?
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
try to find all the little Easter eggs.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
No touching, no touching.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me.
God, you don't never collect things.
And then they were caught in the void outs.
You stay in the hospital.
The city
They all live
and
together.
hospital was spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
It's a shit way. Well, you're gonna make it. That's not even what
The
kids.
people who died in the 2 void outs were there.
Congratulations, Mr. Hartman. You're gonna make a full recovery. Nick.
What happened? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
Higgs.
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward.
It's okay. I'm about to
That's
expand anyway.
why I'm asking you
That's okay.
for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
You know, I was kind of thinking,
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
I don't like that you're listening in to all my stuff.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to.
Higgs, I know what Higgs is.
That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Fat guys can take his belt off, digging into my belly.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Yeah. I'm teaching mother how to suck eggs. Duck. BB! More le fond. Come on, baby.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
Nothing, playing some
He's
Death
been out
Stranding.
there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral
I had to fix my
contamination.
audio because apparently
No
I
doubt
was
the result
watching
of
the
excessive
video this morning.
exposure
My
to
audio was
chiralium
crap.
during the dig. Until the site is
Couldn't
properly
hear me,
decontaminated,
could
his
barely
work
hear
can't
me.
proceed. Nor will his health improve.
And
So we need you
I
to bring
kept
him some
the game down.
chiralium scrubbing agents.
quit fucking talking, guy.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery.
Don't you worry about me, worry about
Therefore,
yourself.
Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Look, they just gave me a thermal pad, and it's talking about good for using in snowy conditions. I have been climbing through the Rocky Mountains without thermal pads this entire time. Keep the wearer warm. So guess what? I ain't using them. But no, audio was all fucked up because there's like, I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like an old school computer running.
What, Charlotte? Hey! Okay, you can sit with me. Be quiet. I don't have you now.
Sam,
Whatever you've done.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten
No,
But
I
you
ain't
need
going
to
to
be.
go find.
Any irregularity?
Well, eat a chip. Damn.
But next time we play Dungeons and Dragons, I need to spend a few minutes before we actually start adjusting everybody's audio. Because Sonny loud as fuck. Some others were kind of quiet, so I need to go in there. Like, I guess I just need to turn the audio up on my headset. And then go from there.
Right.
Well, I was thinking about next weekend start. During my new Iron Man I've created.
Order assigned.
Why do you always start in melee phase?
Why can't I just go ahead and skip this?
Delivering cargo.
Alright, news loot. Go ahead, right there.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
When we start our next D&D session, we need to take a short rest. Because I am almost out of spell slots. That willy-nilly casting the Thunder Wave. Oh, yeah. The Thunder Wave and my Feather Fall. That now takes 5 instead of 10, motherfucker. I cast Featherfall. You didn't make it. Well, you didn't make it. I cast it. You got to grab the feather that's in your pocket. He was mad about the window thing. That's all that was. I'm like, what do you mean I got to grab? I have never heard of having that. See, it's right here. And the feather was in your pocket. So the feather was in my pocket. But now I'm going to pin that bitch to my lapel. I can hear the damn. Now it's going to be 5
Like,
instead of
he would
10.
have told you had to find a pen first.
You know, that'd be some shit. They gave me a bomb to carry. Another one. I have an antimatter bomb.
Thank you for your contribution.
Purple neck.
Sam. So, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
I can't win, man.
My apologies.
Hey, I can go there.
Sam, you came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death, extinction. It should come as no surprise that VTs are sighted here more frequently.
Of course they are.
Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the main time face to face with the real McCoy.
Speaking of the real McCoy.
Alright, that's enough.
I really need one of these canteens. Somehow it filters snow, river water, and rain into Monster Energy drink. gentlemen, this ain't gonna go like last time, but now I got my BB back. I can see it.
Good to have you back. Couldn't make it this far without you.
I feel sorry for any of the BTs that show up. Here they gonna catch around to the face. I missed. How did I fucking miss?
I just told you that's it. No, that's it. One more, that's it. Now, get ready for you guys.
My man was not kidding me, so there's a lot of BTs around here. I probably should practice. Yo, wait a minute. Hey, my BT gun not working on that one? Now, BB, about to do something very stupid. I need you to hold on. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna stop. We're not. So I have met a BT that my gun does not take care of, and I don't appreciate that. So for all intents and purposes, we going around it. I did 3 rounds of that thing, and it didn't move the arm or nothing.
I don't have your gun. I don't know. I don't have it. I'm not going to go look.
You go and go figure it out.
No problem. Just lay back down and sit. Just lay back. But
oh shit, man. Yeah, the downside about delivering in the Rocky Mountains is I was being told as balls. get white out blizzards. And can't see shit. Feel like a shit better.
There's something about a damn UPS simulator in the snow.
Hey, dude, I'll be honest with you, the game's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Because I've heard the whole old walking simulator stuff. And it's more or less, it's the delivery quest, more or less. But I enjoy it. It's been fun.
Scanning bridges. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be
I know it was a woo long. I still ain't played it yet.
It's fun. Infuriating fun. Right now, Dustin and I are stuck. And that's... We got to...
delivering cargo.
Where I got stuck before, because I played by myself one morning. Yeah.
Sam
And
Bridges.
so Dustin and I decided to...
Thank God for
I
that.
helped Dustin get to where
I was worried you might not get here
and
in
after we
time.
got our ass kicked a
But
couple
then I've
times,
done nothing
we
but
decided to
worry
run the
of
whole
late.
campaign back
I've been
through.
haunted by those visions you doom sufferers
And we
see.
did. And we got back to where
End
we
of
were
day
stuck.
stuff.
And we still stuck.
I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
I dead ass have 2 streams that were dedicated to us leveling up just to get past that guy, and we still couldn't do it. And both of them were Team 4-star quotes from Vegeta. Sit-ups, push-ups, and plenty of juice. And then the second one was more push-ups, more sit-ups, and more juice.
Shit.
So we're gonna have to try it again, and we're gonna. I'm gonna have like crying face. No more sit-ups, please.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Plug it in, my man. Look cold. Still got the bomb on back. It was the paleontology, I think. Climbing Anchor version 2? Ooh. Hey, rock slide.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone.
No.
Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
This will take you realization.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past,
This character right here.
earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known
He
as
has a
pseudotaculite.
Heart attack every
We call
20
these
minutes,
layers
and he stays
fossil
dead for 3
earthquakes.
minutes.
Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil
if he falls
beach.
over during
The
one of those
presence
little
of
holograms. That's
chiralium in
gonna be
this of all
hilarious.
strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. And not just then, The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches.
Beaches ruin
In
everything.
expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only
I
a
won't be
matter of
normal
time
text
before we
here,
recover all we have lost
That's good.
and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this
Well,
through,
that's a
Sam,
bullshit,
and there's
mate.
no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available.
I knew you were gonna do it. That's okay. Call me a Boy Scout, 'cause I came prepared. Don't matter.
Thank you for your contribution.
Here we go. Until the white birds disappear.
Okay, look, he dropped me 2 spots. That means I can make another round. He, motherfucker.
Ooh, run, booger, run, booger, run, booger, run. Get your ass back in there. Get your ass back in there.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be logged until requested.
Fabricate equipment, where is...
Oh, that was stupid. My fault.
Speaking of Dustin,
Hello.
Yep.
what are you playing?
Russ and BeamNG.
Didn't know you'd be interested in Wulong.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons respawn keeping on.
Oh, you got edge boots.
Scary movie show?
What?
Oolong.
No.
So what?
No.
I think what my man really wanted to say was fuck that game.
That is a big ass fucking fly. Holy crap, where's my ice water? Please get off my light. I really prefer not to smack you while you're on my light. There you go. Yeah, land on the fly swatter, that'd be great. Yeah, quick.
Oh. Ethan seen the V10 destroyer today. That one where the tires start stretching.
What he had to say about it?
Oh, what the fuck?
That boss, I don't
A
really
whole
like that.
lot of what the fuck shit. Yep. More butter.
That's fine, Dutch.
My man started going. No audio. Screw you, copyright music. But my man's got a car that goes so fast that the tires start expanding. Well, the tires don't never pop, and what top speed last night? Okay. Ah, dang, Dustin. Unrealistic. I do recommend watching it though. It's something else. Yeah. That's slow. How do you accidentally walk into a cave? I'm glad he called me. I was eating croutons, by the way. My buddy from work, Chris Huber, he asked me pick some if I could get some disposables for him because he's trying to quit smoking, and he likes the Lost Marys, and I told him I'd pick him up a couple anyways. He just called me. And he was like, yeah, man. He said, I'll bring you the money for you tomorrow. I mean, he said, no, it'll be Tuesday morning. I was like, Tuesday? He said, yeah, we're not working tomorrow. I said, we're not? He said, no. I said, well, no one's called and told me. I did call him. I called Howard right then. He answered, hey, Justin. Hey, Howard. Hey, what's going on, bud? I said, we're not working tomorrow? He said, no. I said, well, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Well, I said, second I'm hearing of it. Chris told me first. He said, Chris who? So the guy shooting grade with me Friday. He was like, oh. He said, yeah, we're not working tomorrow. I thought, doesn't China have your number? I said, apparently not. So, he said, it's going to be a little too wet to be digging ditches tomorrow. Hey, how's my audio sound, Mom? Not you. I said Mom. Mom's logged in on her phone. She asked me what I was eating. My mommy losses my streams. About that. Man said I ain't staying here all day. Man hit you with you. Well, about that time. Damn, I don't have to go to bed. Well, I'm still going to go to bed on time. That's the definition of being an adult. You can stay up, but choose not to. And okay. I'm what's that got to do with not showing up to work though? Hmm. Something. Sent you a letter or anything, something. Shit. I said, right the fuck up. Oh, he gonna be upset when he gets that. You got a rider waiting for you. I got in a car accident. That's fucked. Then I get mad. Kidding. Miss, I ain't playing. He killed the hell out of him. It's fucking hilarious, wasn't it?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping on. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I've always said there was a couple truck drivers I'd love to knock upside the head, but you know, I won't see her.
Well, he knocked upside the head. It's that cardio with his ass.
Yeah, no shit.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my.
I clicked for you to move there, thing. It's. Give me my loot, motherfucker.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Thing up there.
These new PAX pods are supposed to be blizzard. They're pretty good.
I'll have to take your word for it, buddy.
The one I got is a berry. What's this say? Berry blasted mango.
Talking about the ice cream looking ones, not the ice cream looking ones.
Yeah,
the ice cream looking ones.
Yeah. Got a little rubber piece of that. I took that shit off.
Yeah, I had a guy buy one. He started taking it off, and he pulled it off. I said, "Now you messed it up. Now you can't return it. Something's wrong with it." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "You just messed it up, dude." So now if you walk out and it's messed up, I just saw you tear it up. He's like, "Seriously?" I said, "No, dude, I'm just fucking with you."
There we go. taking his off and putting his back on the other day. Like, he took it off 4 or 5 times. He's like, I can't tell which way I like it better. I was like, what do you mean? He said, if I take it off, I get better penetration. I said, I don't think that's the word you're looking for there, bud. My man tried to hook me up. Because I told him I wanted to try it. He's like, alright. He rung it up. It come up like, with my discount, like $14 change, right?
No.
So I handed him 20. And, my man turned around and handed me 3 5 back. And I didn't think, he just handed it to me like already folded up. So I didn't fucking check. I just stuffed it in my pocket. And, we were sitting there talking, he's like, what? I said, how much change?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I pulled it back out of my pocket. I said, I think you fucked up. He said, I think I did too. I said, he said, just take one of the fives. I was like, you're about to hook me right on up. I hear that.
Motherfucker, fight all the babies.
Man, I'm all about giving my friends the hookups. Doing all that.
Oh man, that'll be your friend.
Shit. As much free shit as I've got from that store.
I wonder if he'll still let me keep my discount, you know, the day I finally had to quit work for him.
Depends on who's working and what kind of discount I get. Because Abby or Aaron's working, it's normally 15, 20%, depending on
Keeping on.
what I'm buying, how much it costs.
Keeping 20%. Look, I got a card around here that says loyal customer, 20%.
Not a loyal customer. Yeah.
Mine says 20.
I got 16.
You're not a loyal customer, bitch. Anyway.
Because I got shit. What's her name? Or not going there because she don't remember.
Emily.
Yeah.
How much you ever get a transmission figured out?
Oh, I ain't been in there with her working. I told her to call Bobby.
Burning down the house. Well, that sounds like rocks falling. Pretty sure it ain't rocks falling on me too.
Hey, by the way, change the remote. Oh, I can't. No, I can't.
Oh, your boy is out of blood bags. That ain't good.
Whoops. Division moved.
Dear Jesus, I was freaking nervous. I am out of. Oh, I'm not out of the woods yet. Never mind. Calm down. Never mind. Not out of the woods. We are finally away from the BTs. No scary monster chasing me. They talked to somebody about making more powerful BT weapons. I had to use 2 grenades on one creature. Unacceptable. I'm a one and done kind of man.
People would have even attempted this.
About time. I'm trying to protect myself.
Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend. Where my studies will truly...
Grenade launcher. That's what I need.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of
You're
DNA
still
that
on.
grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar, evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Let's see.
Really?
I ain't lose up. I don't want to. You go ahead and come back and get her now. I can't. I'm a drop race.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Trying to do something.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Very convenient.
This should be on it.
Boys, get your ass moving. There are lots of coming. They're gonna roll over your ass. No audio cause of the song. Haha. Gotta love it. Do do do. Yeah.
its evaluation.
Douche.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order of... Keep on keeping on.
Everything's okay.
Alright, we all those have a good one. I think I'm gonna be.
Alright, buddy.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Di Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right.
Evo-Devo tech.
How's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all, without exception, found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands, and it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
This one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is definitely a blinky you'll miss it kind of game.
Keep on keeping on. It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Yeah. But, appreciate everybody who tuned in. Catch me Tuesday night, around 8, for, don't know, actually, you might catch me sometime tomorrow, ain't got to work. Yeah, you probably catch me tomorrow afternoon playing this, or something else. Don't know yet, we'll see. But anyways, I'll see y'all then. Later. Peace.